Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my 7 to 9 before my 9 to 5, aka my work morning routine. My alarms normally start going off around 6 a.m., and I have about 3 or 4 alarms that end up going off, but I usually end up snoozing them. I don't actually wake up until around 6:30 or 6:35, and the first thing I do when I wake up is I grab my water and take a sip. My throat is normally very, very dry, and it's just a really good way to start your morning. Then I grab my glasses because I cannot see without them, and I need to be able to see for the rest of my morning. Once I put those on, I'm going to pull my sheets back, and honestly, it's getting cold outside, and it's winter weather, so I'm going to pull back so many layers of sheets and roll them out, but then I'm just so tired in the morning. It takes so long to get out of bed. Just contemplating actually waking up, getting out of bed, throwing on the slippers, really slowly but surely getting up. And then I usually have to move my bed back over because it keeps sliding around on my floors and head off to the bathroom. Now I'm going to open up my shades to let some light in because it's normally very dark, which is really bad camera quality, by the way, so sorry about that. And opening my other set of blinds just because I love natural light, and it's really nice actually being up in the morning with the sun and not before the sun. And my favorite part of the morning is getting to wake up Radar. Oh, big stretch, so cute. And look at that happy tail. I love waking him up in the morning. He's so excited to see me, and he loves getting his morning pets, and I love giving him his morning pets. He's just the cutest boy, and he's such the best boy. I love him. And some kisses. Next thing I do in the morning is put away any dishes that needed to air dry from the night before. Normally that is my plastic containers, as I do normally use plastic containers to bring food to work. So I'm just getting those all dried and getting all the water out of it and putting that away. It's always nice to have a clean apartment before I leave. And then I go off to grab my water so I can fill it up with some ice, as well as fill up the other water bottle that I have with some water as well. Now it is time for breakfast. Normally in the morning, I'll just have a bagel with cream cheese, my Greek yogurt, and some orange juice. And today I'm having a pumpkin bagel from Trader Joe's, the orange, peach, and mango juice from Trader Joe's, as well as a strawberry banana Greek yogurt from Chobani. Now please enjoy the rest of this ASMR. Well, I hope you enjoyed that somewhat okay ASMR, and just now you get to hear my voice again. Normally, while I eat my breakfast, I like to catch up on my YouTube subscriptions, which obviously, as we can see right now, I need to catch up on a fair amount. I'm honestly still watching videos from October, which is concerning considering Vlogmas is only a few weeks away. Crazy, but right now I'm going to be watching Michelle Reed, and oh, look at that breakfast spread. It looks great. And I can't not say hi to Radar in the morning. What a good boy. Please enjoy just him being the cutest dog in the world. Oh, and a big stretch for me too. Here we go. Gotta get up, put my dishes away, and always remember to fold your blankets, because otherwise your apartment will turn messy. One blanket can turn into a large mess. and folding up the blanket, and I'm gonna take my dishes and bring them over to the sink so I can rinse them later. But I need to come back and oh, look at Radar, look at him. I'm gonna come back for him. Here we are. Here we are. He's so cute. Look at that tail that's just wagging. It's so excited. And I can't resist saying hi to him in the morning. He's just so happy and everything in the morning. Oh, so cute, so cute.
Oh my goodness.
Once I've had my breakfast and rinsed my dishes, I'll go ahead and let Radar have his breakfast, but sometimes he needs a little extra motivation and convincing just to eat his breakfast. If anyone has any tips for that, let me know, but it's just sometimes I have to tell him good boyo several times before he'll have his breakfast. And now I'm on to washing my face, the next thing I do in the morning. I rinsed my face to wash it, and now I'm going to brush my teeth while my face wash just sets in. Obviously not going to show me brushing my teeth though because it's weird. And back to rinsing off the face wash that I have on. I'm using CeraVe face wash, and then afterwards I go ahead and roll out my face just to wake me up. I usually put my jade roller, in the freezer and roll my face and roll under my eyes, and then use the CeraVe moisturizer to get my face all moisturized since it's always super dry. And to keep on trend with keeping my apartment clean, I will normally make my bed in the mornings. Sometimes I do end up running a little too late for me to make my bed, so I'll do my best, and needed to adjust the camera angle because I couldn't really see the bed. I usually just fold the blanket over at an angle, grab my book and AirPods from my cart to put in my bag, and continue making my bed. And the last thing I do before you hear me talk actually in the video is grab my work bag and my book and AirPods to put in my bag. My AirPods I use while I'm working just to have some background noise, and my book, which my current read is Breaking Dawn, don't judge, that I read on the trains and while I'm on my break, my lunch break at work. And there's my cute little Kate Spade bag and a little shot of the outside world and those birds really flying around in a formation over there, and hand it over to myself in the video. Oh, good morning, everyone. It's that time of the morning where one, I am awake enough to talk to the camera, and two, where I do my makeup, which is literally what I do right before I leave for work. From the voiceover, you heard what I do, but I move so slowly in the morning that like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I am not a morning person, but I'm on to my makeup. So I kind of tell you what products I use as I use them, and then really isn't much to it. Starting with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I don't know why, but I find out doing concealer on like spots underneath foundation works better than over top of foundation. Also, I do not know why my face is breaking out so bad. So please do ignore that. Very frustrating. And I know it can't just be because I'm wearing makeup, because like I've worn like makeup before like this and my skin has not broken out this bad before. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's stress, maybe it's low hormonal or some like period. I don't know. Next up, oh I should have done it, is the IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream in the shade, oh, what shade is this? I'm pretty sure it's like fair beige or something. It used to be like super, not that word, glowy, but now it's like very matte because I think my skin is very dry right now due to the season. It'll do because I don't really feel like spending money on other foundation when I have one that works okay. I also find the dot technique, like putting dots on my face and then blending it in, works better than like putting the foundation onto the blender and then doing that. Then I'll take whatever's left over on my hand and just blend it down my neck. And then normally if there's like any spots like left over that need extra coverage, I'll just put a little bit of the CP cream on my blender and then blend it in over top of it. And then I go back in with the concealer in the places I want to be brightened, which is my inner eyes and then in that highlight section of my nose. Now I take this Clinique blended face powder in the shade 8 Transparency Neutral. I'm gonna put some on the lid. And then I will do some, wrong side, baking just on my chin area because that's where I find it comes off the easiest. And then I just take a brush and rub like a light layer over top of the T part of my T-zone, so like right in the forehead area. And a little bit under my eyes. And a little bit around the edges of my nose. These are just the places that I notice like throughout the day. I feel like my makeup's wearing off a little bit, so. And just to get whatever's left over from the makeup on the back of my hand, I just get some Germex and wipe her away. While the chin is baking, I use the Hoola Benefit bronzer to define my face a little more. I take the e.l.f. blush of the shade Always Rosy. I used to like very pink blushes, but I like how this one's more of a redder blush. Kind of like more true to the tones of the shade of my face when I do get a little flushed. And put a little bit over my nose. And then just wipe away the bake. Don't really put it on for long. And then I kind of just blend it out a little bit. I don't know if it does anything better. Then for eyebrows, I do the Benefit Precisely My Brown shade 2. I always do my right eyebrow better than my left eyebrow. But they're sisters and not twins. Now I'm taking the Gimme Brow Gel in the shade 2 as well to go over top of the eyebrows. And then just for eyes, I usually take one of my palettes. Today I'm using the Naked Originals palette, and I'll just pick a shade and put it all over my lids. So today, based on the outfit I'm gonna wear, I'm gonna do the shade Sidecar. So that is the shade here, if you can see it, but I can't see the screen, so I can't see if you can see it or not. Just take a brush and put it all over my lids. Curl lashes, and then I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational for mascara. And lastly, well, not lastly, but I use a Tarteist Pro Glow palette for the highlighter. I use the shade Stunner for most of it, which is the middle shade. And then I'll use this shade Strobe just like in the upper parts of my eye. And now I'll use, ooh, goodness. Now I'll use the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I don't know if it works, but it just feels nice. Do like an X down and then a circle. And of course fan her out. And then usually I get makeup on my lips, so I use Blistex to get off that part. Just wipe it away. And then I'll use it again, but put it on the inner part of my lips. And then of course clean off the glasses. Probably say better this way. Okay, makeup is done. All right, and then I have my jewelry sitting here, so I'm just gonna put it in. I usually wear these earrings in the morning. And then we have my normal rings. We have this one. I don't know if it's gonna focus or not. Oh, not really. It has a little paw on it. We have this one. And the last one is this one. This necklace that I wear, maybe. I do have a security camera so I can watch radar, so I usually just turn it around so I can watch him when I'm gone. Yeah. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Also, shout out to all the girls who get dry noses during the winter season. Air saline gel will be your best friend. It's the only way I know to like not get my nose to be as dry or not get any bloody noses in the wintertime. So use this, it's helpful. So I normally have my outfit picked out the night before so I don't have to look around in my closet in the morning of. So that's why I was all ready for this. I actually was inspired because my friend sent me this Snapchat of us, like a snap memory from like 3 years ago when I was wearing this outfit. So I was like, I haven't worn that outfit and I like that outfit. I threw my hair in a French braid last night so I get some interesting waves. Yeah. Floof up the part a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. It kind of like reminds me of an outfit from like a sailing outfit. I don't know why. Like it gives me like the like Titanic vibes. I don't know. It's weird. I still use the supermodel perfume from Victoria's Secret. I got it like 5 years ago. I'm still working on it. Unfortunately it's gonna be out soon, but once this is out, my signature scent, I'll be moving to this YSL perfume. I believe it's the Eau de Paris. Yeah, I put some lotion on my hands. I use whatever lotion I get from Bath & Body Works. So this is the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. So my hands are getting very, like my skin in general gets very dry in the winter time. And to be incredibly transparent with you, normally in the mornings I try to make the 8 a.m. shuttle, and if I don't make the 8 a.m. shuttle because my apartment does a shuttle bus to the pass station, I take the 8:08 light rail, which will take me to a different pass station, but still take me to the pass station. And if I miss both, I usually end up taking the 8:25 shuttle. I knew today I was going to end up taking the 8:25 shuttle, and which is the latest I will leave because otherwise I'm going to be late. And I like really try to shoot for the 8 o'clock and 8:08 light rail. But I knew I was filming this today, so it's already, if you can see it, 8:05. So I knew I was gonna take the 8:25 shuttle. So just to be fully transparent with you, normally I leave at 8, but today I knew I was filming this, so I'm leaving at 8:25. The Laneige Lip Glowy Balm with berry and radar is whining at me, and I do not know why. I need to make my lunch, so I'm gonna get out my... Usually I'll have whatever leftovers I made from the other day. This is broccoli and cheese twice baked potatoes that I made the other day. I know there's not much left of it, unfortunately, but it'll have to do. I'm doing my very best on trying not to eat out right now. Just scoop her into a Tupperware container. Honestly, my lunches are just like so random. It's usually whatever I have in my fridge. A lot of times like I get cravings, so I'll put like a cheese stick in there or some random stuff. Like yesterday I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, scoops, salsa, and a cheese stick. Like I do not have these lunches at all. Okay, this is not like this pan. I'm gonna put it in a different pan. There's like one little thing left that I couldn't fit in the Tupperware, and I can't constitute putting this one thing in this huge pan back in the fridge. There we go. Let's see what else. a pop cheese stick. I'm not lying when I say cheese sticks. And because I'm on my period, I'm going to take some Lindor chocolates. It's a variety pack, so just throw some in. Throw in a fork, and that's all. I've already have a big towel in here for a napkin, and that is my very not healthy lunch. Of course, now I have to be the adult and actually rinse my stuff. Let that fill up to soak for gone. Again, transparency, I'm on my period and I usually get pretty bad cramps and everything, so I'm gonna take a Midol. And I also get migraines when I'm on my period, so I'm taking some Midol to help alleviate that. And today I'm actually planning on wearing shoes that are in my closet. Ooh. I'm gonna wear these shoes. They're from Target. Yay. So I feel like they go with like the vibe of my outfit. I do also turn on the TV for radar when I am gone. I feel like just like having sound on is helpful. So I like to have the kids channel on for him, just to have something in the background, something I know that like won't bother people around. And yeah, it usually is always Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. So he gets to watch the kids channel when I'm gone. Yeah, you're so handsome in your sweater.
Two, three, funky.